Nice. Oh, it's just out the gate demonetized. Let's go.
Oh, that's so awesome.
And I'm dying too. Oh, God. Oh, and there's Echo. Oh, dude, this is going great. Echo and all. Oh, it's
Echo. Things are playing back double. This is dude. I love streaming.
Dude, this is going so good. Oh boy. Also, I had a really good game streak in Rivals early when I was streaming on the gaming channel. Yeah, I think I lost like one game on stream out of like 5 or 6 played. So that was pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. You should have been there. It would have been great.
Yeah, I'm gonna reinstall today. I'll get
Thank God. I miss your Hawkeye.
Dude, it's fun.
Welcome back, everyone. How y'all doing? That's what Oz looks like. Oh, I forget that not everyone has actually seen me on camera before. Yeah, this is indeed what I look like. I am not the silver-haired twink that pops up in the corner of the screen. Damien, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Damien Lee. I'm also not a silver-haired twink. I'm sorry to shatter anyone's expectations today.
Yeah, somehow when I turn you up, you're still quiet. What the hell?
There
we go. There we go. Oh, I'm going to give you a couple more decibels. All right, keep talking. Keep talking about yourself, Damien.
Moving my mic a little closer to my mouth as well, since this is one of those that need to be like...
Is that a Shure SM7B?
Yeah, I got it on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know if it's a real one or a knockoff.
Okay. Out of all the places... Wait, people are saying they can't hear you. Why is that?
They're lying. Okay. They're telling a fib.
Hold on. Can you guys hear Damien?
Hello!
Damien is low. Okay, I'm getting yep, nope, not well, yep, I can. He's quiet, but yes. Okay, I'm just gonna crank you. Okay, say something.
I'm going to... Did it peak immediately?
Yeah, okay, go.
Sure. I'll just read my bookmarks. Keyboard shortcuts.
Wait, there's the... We're gonna make this smaller in the corner. There we go. That'll just be up there for today. All right. People are saying still slightly... Okay, now I'm getting slightly loud instead of quiet. Okay.
This is the first time. So we're using the Streamlabs collab
feature.
Cam.
Oh my God. See, now I'm peaking on my end, so I got to turn you up.
I think everything's fine on my end. I'm not changing the thing. If anyone can't hear it, I have a great news for you. There are 2 streams. There's 2. Geez, Bill, your mom lets you have 2 wieners?
What the hell are you talking about? Forget you got your own chat going on right now.
No one said that. I said that. That was all. That was a 100% original thought.
Oh, I see. Well,
yeah.
You know what? I'm sympathies. I guess.
I think it's as good as we'll get it.
You know what? In my end, it shows that when I'm getting loud, I peek into the oh my fucking God. Okay,
just
that's a problem.
You influenced my childhood so much, and wanted to say thank you both.
I gotta turn the sound volume and the alerts way down because, like, I just got sent straight to hell. All right, we're dropping those donation sounds to decibel 10. That's much better. It's really quiet though.
Let's try doing something.
All right.
Does that still work?
Does what still work?
I have my OBS covering the screen, the collab cam, but it's still running. Normally with browser sources, it like will break, but it's
what a ripoff. JK.
So I have like 9 stories I've collected. I have a couple from Petty Revenge.
Ooh.
And I have a couple from Am I the Asshole?
Okay. By the way, this is your debut for curating stories, Damien. So if this stream goes poorly and the posts are bad, it's all on Damien. None of it's on me. None of it's on me.
In my defense, I have curated for when we briefly did the MK live streams. I curated that content. So,
what a glowing endorsement.
Wait a second.
I could see the gears processing of like, do I attack that?
I was like, let's percolate on that for a moment. So I'll let you decide if you want to look at petty revenge first or am I the asshole first?
Well, I've already got the am I the asshole for giving gifts away as like the test post.
Perfect.
Like that's already on my screen right now. And I forgot to close it before opening up the the rest of it. So I guess we'll just start with that one. Okay. And yeah.
We can do that. I'll take the lead, and then we'll popcorn between who's reading.
All right, you go first.
Am I the asshole for giving away gifts because they had the wrong name? My husband, 30, and I, 30, have a 3-year-old son together. My in-laws have a tradition where they take their dad's middle name as their first name, and they go by their middle name. For example, my husband's name is West Allen. Just immediately doxing your husband.
Just here's his address too. This is where we give the gifts.
For example, my husband's full legal.
His phone number, his email address. All right. It does say for example though, Damien. So I mean, it's not.
I mean, you know what? That's fine. He goes by Alan. Our son is Alan Dean, and he would go by Dean. I was happy to be part of the tradition since I knew it meant a lot to my husband and in-laws. His middle name came from my grandpa. I was happy, but also felt like his name wasn't his own. We didn't tell anyone until my son was born that although his legal name is still Alan Dean, he would go by AD, like a legal. He would go by
advertisement.
Enemy. Just an ad. I can't express how happy I am to call him Ad. And luckily, most people were happy too, except one.
Goddamn.
Before he was born, my mom was so excited she got custom-made everything with the name Dean on it. I accepted them, not knowing until later that we would be calling him Ad. My mom was clearly upset when we told her, but I assured her that I would still use the item since it was so last minute. I didn't realize at the time that this would be a continued issue with my mom. She calls him Dean whenever he was near her, and in turn had our distant family who communicated through her call him Dean as well. After a few months of this, I finally asked why she won't call him Ad, and she said it was because she had a resident when she worked at a nursing home named Ad.
Damn.
And he was mean and ugly to her, and she can only think of that old man when she hears the name. So that name was ruined for her forever. Because of the mean, crotchety old man at the nursing home. She hadn't worked in that nursing home in years. It only worked for 3 years there. I told her that was crazy, but she refused to budge. Years later, and not only does she still call him Dean, but she still gets custom things with his name. And even though I made it clear that he is Ad, she still gets some shirts and things with Dean on them. I told her to face that he won't wear them at my house, and she just gets upset and says, just use them as play clothes if I hate them so much. I end up throwing all the items in a pile in his closet. Last week, I was cleaning out his closet and finally decided to toss out all of the items. I put it all together and posted on a mom Facebook group if anyone had a little Dean that would want the items. Someone in the group was friends with my mom and apparently asked her about the items.
Fuck.
Wow!
Snitch.
As I say, immediately.
Damn.
My mom was furious and messaged me asking why I was getting rid of all her stuff. I told her that I've explained plenty of times that I wasn't going to use this stuff, and she refused to keep it, so I was giving it to someone that would. She argued with me for a long time, and I eventually gave up replying. Later, I got a call from my grandpa saying that I upset her. We're past the mom now. The mom, she told her dad.
I'm telling my dad on you.
Come fix it! Fix it now!
Hold on, what was this rated? Asshole. Okay. Keep going.
this was rated asshole, which I'm kind of curious about.
Yeah, here I'll wait to scroll to the comments until we finish. Cause I'm like itching to like get in there right now. Keep going.
Yeah. Okay. I will.
Don't you dare stop.
I told him that my mother-in-law got him custom items too, and they have ad on them without issue. I said, it's not that I'm not grateful, it's that she is selfish.
Shellfish?
Yeah, this was a story about a cuttlefish. He tried to convince me to apologize to her, and I refused. My sister and one of my brothers also agreed with mom, but I tell them all the same thing. End post.
Okay, why is this?
I want to see why people are saying that you're an
okay, so the tradition is very important to your husband and his in-laws. The name is... Why am I getting so many like random... What is...
Oh, I'm
going to turn off... Hold on, I got to turn off those...
John
Weiss, thank you for the memberships. I'm going to turn off notifications though, so that way it's not like distracting.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, 50. I'm going to have to hear 50 pings. That is an insane amount to gift, but thank you. Good God.
Oz, dude. Wow.
So it looks like a lot of them are definitely more focused on like, this is their tradition and you're stepping on it. But like the next comment below is like, if the parents say, hey, we call him Ad, and she's like, nope, I won't, and I'll keep connecting stuff with Dean on it, that's kind of disrespectful. So it does seem like there's two different, like, schools of thought here, but,
It's definitely fascinating because it seems like the tradition where they take their dad's middle name as their first name and then they go by their middle name. I find that an interesting tradition.
I don't get like, okay, so I guess the real question is what does the kid want? Like everyone's like just more focused on like their mom wants this. That would be
my question.
Like, you know, OP wants this. What does the kid want? Like, is there any? Hold on, wait. Are happy to except one. He would go by Ad. Like, does the kid want to be called Ad? If the kid wants to be called Ad, then that's what it should be. Like, that's really what it boils down to. Like, the kid is a baby? Oh, that's fair. Yeah, he's 3 years old.
Yeah, the kid's still a baby, but I mean, I don't know. One, Ad to me is just a bizarre name. It feels like a bit of a tragedy.
Yeah. Also, the camera right now, the coloring on it is making it look like a red lipstick, which is really goofy.
Do you want me to get some on?
Yeah, Damien. Yeah.
Coral blue number 3.
Coral blue number 5.
Number 5. Sorry, I'm 2 shades behind.
But
it's one of those things where I this is gonna be like a family quarrel until the kid is old enough to decide what he wants to go by. I think it's going to take one ad block bullying comment for him to be like, yeah, I'm Dean. Like some kid shoulder checks him. Ad block. No longer will that be his name.
Oh, God. Yeah. I think I'm in the boat of everyone sucks here personally. Like that's just kind of where I land.
I don't think this is one asshole. Like, I think everyone here is.
I think it's just something of like if everyone's happy with Ad, but the mother-in-law is specifically choosing not to abide by it, not even because like of tradition, mind you, but because she had a bad encounter in a nursing home, like because that's why she's not like going with it is because it's like, well, this one guy in the nursing home, I didn't like him, so like I'll just go with this instead. I don't know. What do you? I see you're looking down at your phone, aren't? Is that what you're doing right now? You're ignoring me.
It's because someone's turned on the hot water here. I felt it coming.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, I moved recently, so I'm posted up in a garage right now, and the only negative part is this house was built in like the late 60s or early 70s, and the plumbing was done in a very haphazard way. When I look above me, I could see PVC pipe lining the wall.
You're in the garage, though, right?
I am posted up in the garage. The Lamborghini is not here. It's just me.
I see. How are the spiders?
None.
Oh, that's surprising. Good insulation.
Yeah, I don't get spiders in here. I think it's because they're outside with all the crickets.
Yeah, that makes sense. You have any crickets though?
No, because the spiders get them all.
Okay, but like back to the thing. So the mom is only not using ad because she had one bad experience in a nursing home. Though.
Yeah, she's kind of painting with a broad brush.
It's something where like the nickname is being chosen for the kid by the parents, but also the mom is refusing, or like the grandma, I guess, or whatever you want to fuck. The mother-in-law is refusing. Everyone sucks. That's just all it is.
I do think everyone sucks here. I think this was mislabeled. I don't think there's one asshole. I think this is just my hot take. I also think clothing with your name on it like this is just kind of like, I would have given it away just because I don't want my kid wearing that.
The only thing that I ever owned that had my name on it, like when I was growing up, was my lunchbox and my stocking.
I think I was the same. I didn't have like clothes where it was like, here's my baby's name.
Yeah, what? Are the parents gonna forget it, or are they just tired of people asking? Like, what? Oh, what's his name? It's on the shirt.
Oh, your baby's so cute. What's his name?
Can you not read?
Mommy's having her alcohol time. Go ask my kid what his name is. It's on his shirt.
Honestly, I think we're ignoring the real asshole of the story. It's the 3-year-old. I think... Fuck him.
Ungrateful little fucking shit. I bet he wanted it all thrown out.
Wait, is the mom getting him stuff that says ad on it? Like,
I think so.
Oh my God.
I think he has clothes that say ad and clothes that say Dean.
Yeah, okay.
It's a shame. It
is a shame.
All these kids in this family all have 2 first names.
God.
All right, I think we've solved the case on that one. Your dealer's choice. You want to go into petty revenge? You want to clear out the am I the asshole stories?
Let's do let me do a petty revenge. I'll do a petty revenge.
Okay. I'm going to pick one for you that I think you will like. Here, this one seems beautifully petty for your reading pleasure.
Oh, please. All right, let's see. Ex-roommate mocked me for wanting to lock the door, so I stole a potato peeler from their unlocked apartment.
I find this beautifully petty. It fits the name of the subreddit like a glove.
Okay, so this is a good short one. All right, here we go. In the summer of 2020, I, then 20 female, moved into an apartment with Joel, a 24 male, and Sadie, 23 female, who were best friends with each other and acquaintances of mine from school. It was my first time living outside of my parents' house. The apartment was in a really sketchy area of town, and the cops were there multiple times a week, and we had items stolen from our vehicles. This was the best apartment we could afford since we all paid equal rent. Joel was a medical student from a wealthy family, but Sadie and I were both earning well below the poverty line. A constant fight between my roommates and I was, oh my God, I just gotta love when your brain like turns off while reading, and it's just like you gotta like go back, like because like what happened there. My muscle memory was like, oh, gotta like stop recording and like Control Z real quick. So that's why I like froze there, because like, wait, I don't have to do that. A constant fight between my roommate and I was over locking the door. They would leave the apartment completely unlocked whenever they left. I repeatedly asked them to please keep the door locked when nobody was home, since my laptop and other valuables were in the apartment. I needed my laptop for work, but could not afford to replace it if it was stolen. Every time I asked this, they totally brushed me off and implied that I was being stupid or overly anxious for wanting to lock the door. I was teased and ridiculed for this request on multiple occasions, and they never respected my wishes. They said that if anything got stolen, we could just replace it. I came home on many occasions to an empty apartment with the door unlocked. They were okay roommates other than that, but this was a reoccurring point of tension. After a few months of living with them, I moved into a different apartment in the same complex with my friend Maggie, 20 female. Maggie and I were very much on the same page about keeping the door locked. We remained relatively cordial with Joel and Sadie and occasionally said hi in the parking lot. But we didn't hang out with them since they weren't taking COVID seriously at all. This was 2 days ago. Okay.
So, I mean, this was posted in the summer. They're saying that this story took place in the summer of 2020.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, damn, still taking it.
Yeah, you were like
6 years later.
You're
like,
still masking
damn.
up. That's awesome. I mean, good for you, man.
One evening, I was cooking dinner alone in my apartment, and to my dismay, our potato peeler was nowhere to be found. I scoured the whole kitchen and couldn't find it, and unfortunately, the peeler was essential to the meal I was making. I decided to go see if Joel and Sadie were home and willing to loan me their potato peeler. I walked over to their building. Our keys got us into any building in the complex. Went up to their apartment and knocked on the door. No answer. Then something snapped in me. Though I knew I shouldn't, I tried the door and, of course, it was unlocked. I went into their dark, empty apartment and grabbed their potato peeler out of their kitchen drawer, took it back to my apartment, and never said anything to them about it. 6 years later, I still have that potato peeler. Small revenge, but extremely satisfying.
So when you start like expanding, let's just start taking
just next like a pot and maybe a spoon. Like, where the hell are all our forks?
Sell all the silverware to the pawn shop.
No, not even sell it. Just like hoard it. Just take their silverware and
just have it. Yeah, keep it in the room closet.
Leave them with 3 forks, because that's like the most infuriating thing. Because that means you can have between the two of them 1 dinner that requires 2 forks, and then they got to hand wash 1 fork. It's extremely inconvenient.
1 wine glass short.
Yeah, Just make it so that way all their cutlery is extremely inconvenient and call it good.
You go through...
Steal their microwave plate. That's a brilliant one.
File down the tines of their fork. So they get shorter every week.
Yeah, just little nubs.
Yeah.
Flatten out their spoons.
Am I eating this much?
Yeah, just take a hammer, flatten out their spoons. Just like a bunch of just random shit. Oh,
Make
God.
All their knives dull.
A really like dedicated one would be to go in with a flathead and like the proper tools, pop their circuit breaker, and just unhook all their outlets. Like, it's just such a...
Start leaving like USB killers in their house.
Oh my God. There's so many things you could do that's just...
And you continue until they learn to lock their door.
A really fucked up thing you could do is go and grab like I'm trying to think of what, a scraping blade, like a scraping razor blade.
Like a flat.
Yeah, and if they have granite countertops, go and take the top layer off and like remove the seal for it. Because it'll feel like nice and clean, but like all the soap and all the random stuff is just gonna soak in and ruin the granite. Just
scale the limestone off of one part of their shower.
Yeah. Go and unseal the grout.
Yeah.
Fuck you, unseals your grout.
Loosen the toilet by 1 bolt.
Oh my God. Go and make like their shower handle, like with the Allen wrench key. Make it loose so it just pops off. Like just
loosen
a bunch
very slightly the bidet connector so that way water shoots out.
Oh, you have a bidet? Oh, look at me. I'm so cool.
Oh, God forbid. God forbid I like to feel clean.
I speak out of jealousy.
They're I think I know what I'm going to get you for Christmas.
A bidet? That's a creepy thing to get me. Oz, watch your... I want to make sure you're clean down there.
You said I got a stinky ass? Why are you giving me this?
The fuck did I do?
No, it's a beautiful gift. I wouldn't be offended at all if someone got me a bidet for my Christmas. All right, I'm gonna pick one.
Lip color. No, my lips are just naturally red. Like it's just this is just how.
Do you think all the gamer subs doesn't help?
It's orange. I guess it could potentially be dot. But I've never
staining your lips.
It's just this Elgato camera. It just makes my lips ungodly red. I will say the
Elgato cameras are weird with color.
Yeah, like the reds are just like when I did like the lawsuit update videos. I had to deal with that. All the comments like, "Is I was wearing lipstick?" I'm like, nah, I just have very vibrant blood flow. I have a very strong heart.
Yeah, I got a really, really short one for you, but I made this the post for my thumbnail.
Oh boy! All right, let me take a look here. Can I read it? Can I read this short one?
Go ahead.
All right. Am I the asshole for connecting to the AirPod after my niece swallowed it to see if it would play in her stomach? When my 3-year-old niece swallowed my sister's left AirPod, everyone started worrying right away. I was trying to lighten the situation, so I connected the AirPod to my phone and put my ear on her stomach to check if I could hear it. Surprisingly, I actually did hear a little sound coming from inside her, which made the moment a bit funny for me. But the people around us didn't really find it amusing. They all looked at me like I wasn't taking things seriously at all. I was just trying to calm the mood, but instead, I ended up being the only one laughing while everyone else was still stressing about the AirPod inside her.
I think this is awesome.
So, like, in a way, actually, him doing that, like, now the battery's not compromised. It's still fully operational. So, like, if anything, it's like, oh, no, it's totally intact. Like,
just listening to...
Why is Russian hard bass playing from my daughter's stomach? Just like, hello, cheeky breaky.
Honey, why is your stomach playing drum and bass right now?
Do I hear Running in the 90s?
What's going on? Honey, is that Scatman John coming from your stomach?
Oh, God. But, like, if you can hear it, and it's, like, intact. God, my lips really are just really fucking red. I'm, like, tempted to pull the saturation down on the camera just to, like, not have to deal with that. And Noilado! I think that's how you say it. Yeah, I always get it wrong. I say it different every time. Thank you for the 10 memberships. That is phenomenal. I very much appreciate that. I'm sure all the people getting that are also very happy about that. I'm also just so hyperfixated on how, like, red my lips are. It's like I'm so self-conscious about it right now.
No, you're fine. Oh, don't worry. Listen, if I can film instead of a garage where the floors are concrete and look awful, you can handle having some...
Why is your fireplace dim, by the way?
Oh, because the fire's dying. I have to relight it.
Is that not a real fireplace by any chance?
No,
it's
a television.
Potentially a TV that you dimmed? Turn the brightness up, Damien. Have some class.
No.
Oz is slowly becoming the Joker. You want to know how I got these scars?
You want to know? My father.
My father.
My father was on Am I the Asshole?
And my father was a Redditor.
And my mother posted on Petty Revenge.
My father.
They would make stories about each other.
You're the asshole to yourself on this one.
And when I was old enough, I made a Reddit account. And you know what I did? I gave my father a Reddit gold.
I gave him the Reddit shit gold emoji.
I gave my father the Wholesome Seal Award.
Do you know what he did?
He gave me...
He bought gamer subs using code Oz at checkout.
No, wait, no, I need it. Code Damien Lee. Wait. My father drank gamer subs, and my mother used code Damien Lee.
My father used code Oz.
We should... It's not even a fair fight for let's see who gets more sales by the end of the week. You're just gonna send me a screenshot.
I don't even want that to be a competition, but just because
It would only benefit me. You get nothing out of it.
I do get nothing. It would only benefit you, and that's why we can't. I'm kidding. I actually want you to do well in life, Damien.
Yeah.
So that way I could win, and the victory will be more
hold on.
sweet.
I got it. I'll go even further. Do you want to drink Crusaderade or Goof Juice? You need to buy Gamer Subs right now.
Using code OZ at checkout.
Thank you for the $2 pretzel. Hi, Damien. How are you? Do you have a Gamer Subs code?
Code Damien Lee.
Yeah, I do. Anyway, this was a very funny story. I think that the relatives need to lighten up because this was awesome.
Yeah, well, honestly, in my opinion, if I heard that going, I would actually breathe a sigh of relief because it's like, oh, shit. The only issue with that would be if the lithium-ion battery was compromised and leaking harmful chemicals.
Clearly, it's not. Like,
and it's still working. Like, you're good to go.
Hospital trip, extract it out. You're good.
Yeah. Just gonna have to do some fishing in the toilet later.
Oh no, I don't know if an AirPod is worth it that much to me. I'd be like,
It's
like a saw trap.
Oh God. I want to play a game. Your AirPod is within it.
I'm gonna grab this one because it's very funny to me. Here, let me send you a link.
Ooh, what's this? Oh God.
Have you seen this?
Look, yeah. This was one that I read through. I was gonna cover it in last week's episode, and I just sat on it, and I'm like, I'm too sick to deal with this right now, so I'm just not.
Okay, so you
go for it.
You've read this one before.
I actually did not read it. I read it, then I looked at the comments, and I was like, I don't want to have to explore the nuance on this one. I'm too sick for this, so I'm just gonna leave it.
I think we'll explore the nuance today.
God fucking damn it!
Don't worry. Listen, I get it. You love the idea of a Japan dream trip.
I actually do want to go to Japan.
You want to go so bad to be given sushi and go iridakimasu and then eat it.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, that's so quiet. That's just like anime. Oh my God, they do that in Attack on Titan.
That's real. They do that for real.
Oh my God, it's like Assassination Classroom.
You wanna walk around, and go to the locals.
Your camera just froze for a moment, so it's just for like a.
Yeah. I mean, my encoding keeps overloading at 5,000 bit rate, so I just need to upgrade things on this computer.
I'm running at 10,000 bit rate because I'm awesome.
Yeah, okay, man. Flex some more. I'm gonna steal your graphics card. Anyway,
don't you fucking dare!
You're gonna find me like a cryptid in the middle of the night trying to pry down, not knowing how to take it out of the PIE.
The PIE?
I don't know computers, bro.
You mean the PCIe?
I pay to have it built for me.
I built it myself.
I'm gonna rip it out.
I built it in a cave with boxes from Amazon.
All right. Am I the asshole for calling out my wife after our dream Japan trip turned into a personal shopping service for her family? So Japan has been my dream destination as far as I, 36M, can remember. I grew up on Dragon Ball Z, and then over time picked up interests in a lot of anime as well, and always saw Japan as this country living in 2040 while we're all lagging behind. I want to immediately jump in and go, uh-oh. This is...
Someone thought I was AI? Wait, hold on.
What?
Wait a minute. Someone thought I was an AI? Oh, that breaks my goddamn heart. Oh,
I should start talking like an AI in MK videos.
This would be great to have Wonder here because he can do the Daniel voice to a T. He always hates it when I put him on the spot, though. I'm like, hey, do the Daniel voice. Like, dance, monkey, dance.
Yeah, do the roar.
Yeah, do the roar.
Yeah, I could see why. You'd be like, oh, wanna.
My hair is actually the same.
I can hear it in his voice, too. You'd be like, no.
Jay's like,
dude, I don't want to.
It's like, we talked about this. I don't like being put on the spot. It's like, dude, just do it. But like, everybody, like, because I'll do it in front of people. So everyone now is like interested. Like, oh, you can do the TTS voice. And he's like, God God damn it.
I should learn the TTS voice, and then next time I come to your neck of the woods, we'll paint my face like one of the Five Nights at Freddy's toy animatronics, and I'll just stand in the corner.
Oh my God. Okay, anyways.
Just like, yeah. I'm currently on a trip with my spouse, 35F, and her friends, 3 of them. Her closest friend adores her, obviously, and doesn't question how the itinerary has been panning out.
Real quick, I do just want to talk about I saw Japan as a country in 2040. Like,
yeah, they're like, wow, they're so advanced.
I mean, to be fair, they do have a lot of really cool shit, but it's because they actually put money into their, they actually, have good social programs.
They do invest into the public sector.
Yeah. Anyways, sorry, keep going. I keep interrupting. I'll be a bastard.
No, it's okay. Every week this will happen every week now, and I can learn unique ways.
I'm gonna bully the shit out of you every week, Damien.
I'm gonna listen. I'm starting to pick up powerlifting to get more in shape. You need to watch your tone around me.
You fucking approach me. I'm gonna put you on the news, buddy. I'm gonna put you on the 6 o'clock news. Do you know what the headline's gonna be? Do you know what the headline's gonna be on the 6 o'clock news? Damien has best birthday.
Yeah, is he blowing out the candles on a cake?
Yeah.
Very next line for the headline: "Birthday boy betrayed," and it's like more Dita. My face is smashed in the cake.
There we go. Okay, we should really continue because now we're just shooting the shit and we're not doing what people came here for. Fuck.
So her closest friend hasn't questioned how the itinerary has been panning out, and the other 2 are nice enough to not call anything out from what I've been seeing. So basically, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, very well-to-do, wanted a bunch of stuff from Japan. Whether my wife offered or imposed, I don't know. My wife's love language with her family is acts of servitude for sure. So going out of the way to get stuff for them usually flies. This time, though, we've gone on a trip with a bunch of other friends, and I just spent the entire day getting a turn card to visit this Onitsuka store in Ginza from my brother-in-law. And then planning the rest of the day for all of us around this place so we could pick up the shoe. It's not such a hard custom job to do. The sew-in 4 letters on each shoe. Being from India, it seems like something any basic tailor can do for us. We left around 10 in the morning, and now it's 19:31. I'm sitting in the store waiting for the thing. With my sister-in-law, she wanted a bag from a luxury brand, in Japan being great for secondhand high-quality stuff. We visited a number of stores from the day we landed to finally picking up one with the grade that fit what she was looking for. This meant going to different stores, calling her, showcasing the stuff to her on video call, and then getting the yay or nay. Obviously, they're well-to-do, so they'll pay us back for the items we sourced. We had to spend the entire day around this area that I finally asked the others to go back to the hotel and head to an area of anime and gaming. By the time we got free, just me and her, the area that I wanted to go to had closed. At this point, I told the others who reached the hotel to come meet us at a tower. Now, after the pickup of the shoe, I told her that I'm going to tell her family that this doesn't fly, and that I don't give a shit what they think when I say it, and I 100% will tell them. She flipped it on me that hell fucking dare I call her family shit. I didn't. That this is her family. She cares deeply about them, and I have no right to say this to them. Am I the asshole, or should I just confront them? And there were a number of edits.
Just a few.
The edits are, the itinerary was established, but it kept changing on the fly every time we saw a secondhand store or an Onitsuka store. So priorities were changing too quickly for comfort. The trip was 10 days long. 2 guys, 3 girls. Only 2 girls are in for the shopping at full steam. Number 3, we're Indian, and my wife is.
You're just skipping the one of them does window shopping only. You're just.
I don't think it matters.
You just all information, Damien.
I think we're allowed to glean.
Damien, professionals have standards.
Yeah, and my standard is if it doesn't matter, I don't read it. I'm the Anton Ego of Reddit posts.
That's fine. Go for it. I guess. Whatever. I'm gonna give you a Ratatouille moment, you motherfucker. Just wait.
Don't read. I don't.
You know what? Depending. I'm gonna subject us to the gaycation next time we do this. All right.
I've never read that story.
I haven't either. I think it'd be a wonderful.
Clicks covered it.
What?
I know Clicks covered it. And has
I know a lot of people have covered it. It's a pretty like infamous story, and I think that'd be something that we should experience together.
Yeah, hand in hand.
What?
I think we should take a gaycation.
I think so too.
Would it be a half gaycation because only one of us?
Probably, yeah.
We're Indian. My wife isn't super independent, and culturally, it'll get a lot of backlash from the family if I left her to go by myself. This is my second time in Tokyo. Had previously come from for work, but was a very broke young adult. So did all the sites on foot across the city, and company per diem helped me try out a lot of the food before. There are food spots in the itinerary that we're trying to hit, but not all work out due to the constant pull from the brother-in-law and sister-in-law. Yes, have hit the cultural spots, not yet museums, since none of the others are interested, sticking around for the common good of the group to steer things to tourism. And then we had a final update.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And this one, I think, is just him defending himself. Yeah.
Well, let's see what he's defending himself. Keep going. Keep going.
So first, he thanks people that have reached out and give suggestions of places to get out to on his own to make his trip more fulfilling, and then addresses the people attacking him for mentioning anime in Japan being in 2040 while being closer to 40. And he goes, I don't know what to say. We all have our passions. Yes, there are more reasons than anime for Japan. Food, Sakura season, war that grounded most flights heading west from India. And it doesn't matter what your age is. If you like something, go for it. Fair enough. I just think it's very funny that the first thing you mentioned was anime and Japan being in 2040. Today, my wife wanted to head to a cafe, but I broke off and headed to Akihabara with the other dude. We went through watch shops, arcades, and bonded over gaming and anime. Wife was pissed for an hour or two, but came around when she joined with us and saw that the Electric City is actually pretty cool. Addressing this separately, 2040? Because I'm from India and we're still in a pretty terrible state. I have no experience. I can't weigh in on that. I don't know. I'm not gonna.
I don't want to.
Could you imagine?
Input on it.
No, listen, native resident. Let me tell you how the country's doing. Understand that this is a pretty common scenario that plays out on trips with a lot of people sharing their experiences. And yes, I could have handled it better. When the trip started to revolve around their needs instead of us actually being tourists is when I snapped. I intend to set clear boundaries with the in-laws in the future, asking them to order stuff to our hotel only for pickup and not having us run around the country for them. I think that's a fair compromise. To me, it just seems like he really likes Japan and didn't like that he was going shopping.
I fucking guarantee you if we scroll down, we're going to see a "you're the asshole to yourself." I'm willing to bet money on it.
Is that a new thing?
It's something that I talk about all the time and just pisses me off.
I saw that in a couple posts when I was like curating. I was like, what do you mean you're the asshole to yourself?
God, call me Nostradamus. You gotta be fucking kidding me. First comment.
Oh my god, literally the first comment.
I fucking hate it here.
I feel like this is just people who want to mark things as asshole but don't have a full reason.
Well, the worst part is, honestly, is like, it's not constructive. You're just like, yeah, you're the asshole to yourself because you should have been doing this. It's like, buddy. Oh my fucking god.
You suck to yourself, so you're the asshole.
It's not even what constructive input does that bring? Because it's not even like you should grow a spine or you should really be nicer to yourself. Because you can do that by still saying, not the asshole, but you really got to stand up for yourself here. Saying you're the asshole, you need to stand up for yourself, that doesn't fucking work.
It's one of those things, this to me is so ridiculous. Because
it's so Reddit-brained.
It is very Reddit-brained, and it's not even like, this defeats the purpose of what the subreddit's for to me.
I could feel the fedora in the trench coat, in the... I'm sorry, but you're the asshole to yourself here.
You're the asshole to yourself, actually, because you need to have a backbone. You need to have
I trained in the tallest mountain in Mount Fuji and found out that you're the asshole. You've seen that video, right? With the I trained with the top samurai from Mount Fuji. Wow, you're really masked. It's just like a Redditor. God damn.
I'm typing this as the Sakura fall to my feet. You are being the asshole to yourself. You need to look inward and realize that you cannot build up resentment.
God damn.
If you do not like your wife,
you got to be careful because it sounds like you're doing a racist Japanese accent.
No, I'm doing the oh princess guy.
I know, but it's like you're it's almost like, yeah, just got to be a little careful.
Listen, I think if you misconstrue that when I'm talking in Reddit speak, that's a you problem. Oh, princess.
Oh, princess.
Oh, princess, if you don't like your wife, you can send her to me.
Princess, you know that makes me very upset.
I will take your wife, princess.
But like, it's something on Reddit that really pisses me off because, God fucking damn it, the next one, like, there are some where it's saying let her shop, like.
Yeah, this to me just seems like, I don't know, if I'm going on a trip with my girlfriend.
There's also apparently a cultural thing where he can't just let her go do her own thing. He has to like accompany her. So
it's one of those things where I don't feel, obviously American culture is going to be different than Indian culture for like how couples will operate on things like that. But I don't know. I feel like you can just balance it. Be like, hey, we have some days that are shopping days for you. Some days that are, let me look at how freaking cool Japan is for me.
Wait, hold on. This comment saying this is your wife and her 3 friends trip. Was that established at the beginning that he's just tagging along on the trip?
He said it's his dream trip. And that the group that's going was he's on a trip, quote, with my spouse and her friends. So I think the phrasing might be that he's joining them.
But is this just something where like everyone was like, oh, I would love to go on a trip to Japan. So they all like, book it? Or was this like he just attached himself to it? Because that's what this comment seems to be implying. But I don't see, I guess the itinerary was established. I think that might be where they're getting that from, is like they talk about the itinerary. It was established. But
So what I'm gathering is it sounds like maybe the wife or one of the friends had already I think the wife set up the itinerary for the trip. She was going on the trip with her friends, and I'm getting the vibe that he was like, oh, it's Japan, I want to go to Japan, and she's like, yeah, of course you can come along.
Hold on real quick. The pretzel 2, yes, it is sadly the worst. You can see them in the comment section sometimes. I do stumble upon them sometimes in my comment section. So this is one where there is nuance to it, but what sucks is the first top fucking comment ignores all the nuance and just jumps straight towards, you're the asshole to yourself.
It does ignore all of the nuance.
It ignores all of the actual conversation that could be had on this one, because we're looking at a situation here where the guy really wants to have his specific trip to Japan, but the other 3 people have an entirely other idea of what they want to do for Japan. They also have goals in mind of shopping for members of their family, and that's part of what they want to do. But I still think he should be allowed to indulge in the things that he wants to see from Japan. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for some people to be able to go to a different country and experience that, and I think that it's a reasonable thing for him to want to do that stuff.
I don't think he's wrong for it, yeah.
But also, there is the question of, like, is it right for one person to hijack and inconvenience the other 3 people for the rest of the trip? Like, that it's the nuance of it.
It is a big nuance. And again, with the cultural thing coming in, it's not as simple as being like, okay, hey, I want to do this today.
It's so easy as like an American just to do that. But you got to keep in mind the cultural stuff to it. Because it's like, yeah, you can say, well, I think your culture should be damned, and like, fuck your culture. You should do what you want to do. Yeah, you can say that, but he has to go back home and live with that. It's so easy to keyboard warrior that out and be like, just ignore your culture.
Yeah,
he's gonna have to deal with the pressure
when you're actively living in that culture. It's not one of those things where you can just be like, yeah, whatever.
Like, if it's something where it's like I'm a multimillionaire, I could leave the country at any time, and like I could definitely like leave India's like social class system and just like do that. But like I choose to continue to subject myself to it. Okay, maybe we can have a conversation of why are you doing this to yourself, bud? But that's not the reality for most people.
I agree, and I want to quickly thank a super chat from ZZ Tube. I'm doing it right now. It mentioned you, but it also mentioned wrestling, which I've been eyeing it for a minute. Ozhausen. Very evil, you are a little
They
like
said the same thing in my super chats, but with Damien.
Oh, did they say Damien Hausen?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah!
They did. I turned off the stream notifications so that way it wouldn't interrupt you.
Holy shit, going. Dude. You are cursed.
What does that mean? I need some terminology.
Danhausen, picture Conan O'Brien possessed by a demon. That's Danhausen.
Hold on.
Yeah, pull up that little freak.
Oh.
He's awesome.
That is a little freak.
He's so awesome.
Just this is the first thing that I was subjected to is this.
Let me see which photo. Dude, and in real Danhausen spirit, thank you for your human money, ZZ2.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that post there needs it's a shame because I wish we had more information from the guy.
And one of the things that I don't like about some of the comments here, and sometimes it really just like digs under my skin, is which I'm guilty of this too. Like I'll miss key points, but it does feel like it's really common for Redditors just to high horse it and be like, "This is what I would do in this situation." It's like you don't fucking know that. You're not going through it. You don't have the same cultural ties.
It's one of those things where it's so easy to armchair it and you know. Yeah. This is just something to be like, you know, if the itinerary was established, someone adds in, did you contribute to the itinerary or did your wife plan everything? I'm getting the impression that the wife planned everything.
But then it also brings the question of like, did she like just ignore everything he wanted to do while planning the itinerary, or like
that's why
we just like don't have enough information
as like a last minute addition.
Yeah. So there's just so much like, I don't know.
I mean, I'm glad you didn't cover that for a video. I think this was better to discuss live.
And I was running a fever, so I was like, I was just like, I can't do this.
Read this, go to bed. You're like, this pissed me off.
I just knew that I was gonna wake up to like just the comments, just be like, Oz, you fucking idiot. Like,
Here, I'll grab you an Am I the Asshole one.
Yeah, let me see a good Am I the let's do that.
This one's interesting. This one was posted 4 months ago. But I love what it says.
4 months ago. Oh my god. Right from the gate. All right. Oh, wait, hold on. I got a super chat.
As I saw a Scam All Earns podcast.
Oh, the Aussie Media situation from all those years ago.
Got scared this morning.
Yeah, there was once upon a time, there was a really old like company called Aussie Media that just got embroiled with a shit ton of like, I don't know the full story because it's just been so long ago. But like it ended with them being convicted of fraud for 9 years. And then, guess who commuted their sentence recently? And like totally just let them off the hook after like...
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's just such a goofy situation. But yeah, no, that's not nuts. Me. I am not that Aussie Media. I am just Oz Media, all right? If there's not a silver-haired twink involved, it's not me. Or
I might have stock options in Aussie Media, so this is good news to me.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, anyways. Would I be the asshole for refusing to bring $100 minimum to Thanksgiving? My family and I celebrate Thanksgiving every year with my siblings, parents, and their kids. Roughly 20 to 25 people, including kids. My family is only 2 people with 1 6-month-old baby.
Jesus.
Well, I got a super
Thank
chat.
you for entertaining me while I work, and especially for just generally being super cool.
I don't know if I agree with the super cool part, but I could definitely do Dance Monkey Dance for a bit. So someone thank me for entertaining them at work and being just super cool. But yeah, thank you very much for that.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you, Capybara. That was super poggers of you to donate. Very, very awesome. All right, 2 people, 6-month-old baby. In the group chat, it was decided that my nephew would cook meat since he bought. Just had that weird like brain freeze and like. My brain's like, all right.
Don't worry.
Undo the audio.
It is a grill.
In the group chat, it was decided that my nephew would cook meat since he bought a grill. He also told us that we could bring the sides. He chose to spend $300 on meat. I messaged in the family group chat that we would bring mashed potatoes. Sick. My sister responded that every family has to bring $100 worth of food minimum or help my nephew pay for the meat. I'm not totally against the idea of bringing that much food, but just the way it was presented and the fact that it wasn't agreed to beforehand makes me upset. The following day, in the group chat, my sister said, Option 1, bring food enough for everyone, not just yourself. Option 2, help Thomas pay for $100 for the family. Option 3, help Dad pay water bill, $200 for the family. Choose wisely. Oh, fuck that. Upset, I responded with option 4, don't show up. Am I being an asshole if I don't show up at all in protest to this $100 minimum rule? Update, I'm a teacher, and she posted a picture of my salary. What the fuck?
What?
Of my salary she found online to shame me in the group chat. Definitely not going now.
Pets you.
I get it if you're a broke bitch. And
yeah, sorry you're a broke motherfucker. Like, dude, what the fuck? Also, mashed potatoes, that's the good shit. Have I told you the mashed potato story? I've told it on my channel a couple times. Or at least
What's
the
your
main
mashed potato story?
So,
me.
One Thanksgiving, family brings a pot of mashed potatoes. It was really good. Kinda just ate the whole pot myself. Just whole thing. Just sat there and just
Very
like
nice.
Kinda like what I would do is I would fill the bowl up, like my own bowl, and I would just eat the bowl, then fill the bowl up, just eat the bowl. I tell the story as though I ate the mashed potatoes directly out of the pot to the abject horror of my family, but I wasn't that much of a degenerate. I did at least fill my bowl and continue to eat it, but I was scarfing that shit down. I don't think anyone touched those mashed potatoes except for me.
I'll be honest, there have been times where I've been a degenerate, not with mashed potatoes, but with pasta that I've made.
Please don't say cold pasta.
Oh yeah.
I can't do cold pasta. It's a texture thing for me. My brain's like, this should be warm. You need to throw up. So I physically can't eat cold pasta salad, and it sucks because like there's so many good flavors in
it's
there.
It's not even pasta salad. It is like meatball marinara.
You don't say you eat cold marinara sauce.
Oh yes, I do.
Damien.
If I make a pot of pasta and everyone's had
Damien.
dinner and there's leftovers in the fridge, I'll wake up and I'll waddle to the fridge and I'm like, pasta.
You own a microwave, right?
It's right next to the fridge.
Oh my God, Damien. Okay, I've got this little like microwave hat. You put a little bit of water in the top and you just plop that shit on and microwave it and it steams the inside of it and keeps it warm. Like,
I don't want. I'm a freak, man. I grab a plastic fork because I don't want to use the real silverware for it.
I can't do plastic utensils because I have a fear of it breaking and getting plastic in it.
Dude, I sit at the foot of my bed with the pot and I'm like,
how the fuck are you doing gummy worms? What the hell? Wait a minute. Someone's doing gummy worm emotes. How?
What?
How are you doing gummy worms? What the fuck? That's sick.
Can we stop taunting Oz with gummy worms?
I love you, worm. Pets you and pets you and pets you and pets you and pets you.
I'm hearting your donation. They're just putting in pets you and pets you and pets you, so the TTS bot is just freaking the hell out. Thank you for the pets.
So
is that what you're wanting?
Try replacing a part of the butter and mashed potatoes with Boursin cheese. It is so good.
Oh my gosh, someone just recommended putting Boursin cheese and mashed potatoes, and like my brain just clicked. For
Oh,
a moment.
I'll tell you this: do a big potato, hollow out the skin, make mashed potatoes with the insides, then add that back to the potato skin, top it with cheddar, broil it.
Oz, old Italian recipe for leftover pasta.
Dude.
Cook it with eggs to make a frittata out of it.
It took me a
This
second
works
to process
underscore
what you were.
especially underscore well with
Sounds like I
spaghetti
know
or
what I'm
other
making when
long
I'm coming
noodles.
over.
Oh god, dude. Well, you've seen my kitchen, right?
I've not been over.
Okay, we'll need to fix that next time you're over, because I got a good kitchen, and I'll give you a full range of it. All right.
You're gonna find me in the locked in the pantry. I'm not know how to find my way out.
Well, you can't lock yourself in the pantry because I don't have a walk-in pantry. It's just a shelf.
Oh, ooh,
Yeah, no, I don't have a fancy pantry, unfortunately.
I've only had a walk-in pantry once, and I kind of hated it.
It's I don't know. I have a wall pantry where it's like a double door wall pantry. So it's,
that's tight. I love those.
So it's something. But
this story is really,
dude, this pisses me off. Like
it does piss me
I
off.
can't even imagine like having your salary posted in the family group chat. It's like, this is why they're being a broke bitch. They don't make money. They can't afford family Thanksgiving. I'm sorry.
Also,
what's the holiday called? Thanksgiving. If you can afford $300 of meat, that's your choice. Don't make the teacher like.
Thanksgiving is a potluck. The one that I'm questioning is option 3 feels like it kind of came out of nowhere.
Help dad pay the water bill. Yeah, that is a
Dad's
weird
water
one.
bill
Like,
is $200. So I'm assuming there's 3 families because $300 on meat. So is dad's water bill $600?
or maybe they're just telling him to pay dad's water bill.
I just don't know how much dad's spending on water to be $200.
Maybe they're saying
family.
his water bill is $200, so we'll split it among the family.
I don't. That doesn't make sense to me.
Why
because
the
it's
water
one-
bill also?
I want to know why the dad was like, "Hey, if they don't want to pay for me,
Tap
you help
water's
with the
not
water."
free.
We're not on the well anymore.
Just like, oh my god. You think those water filters are free? They're not. We're getting city water. It's 3 cents a glass, you greedy little bastards.
You think a Brita filter's cheap? Hell no, I'm paying for that filter replacement every 6 weeks. The posting the salary to me is bizarre. That feels like such an escalation.
Okay, I gotta tell this real quick because I gotta explain why donations below $5 don't get read. Have I told you the story, Damien? The Lego Star Wars hentai story? Very clearly not. Once upon a time when I was first streaming, I had donations on for all super chats. Someone would donate 50 cents and then copy the first 100 characters of their Lego Star Wars AO3 hentai story, and it was between Rey Skywalker and Yoda, and it just kept going, and it was all in Indian rubles too, and PayPal was taking the entire thing for the conversion rate, so I was getting 1 penny for them to bombard my stream with this. And when I called that out and I was like, hey, please stop doing this, people were like, you should just be happy they're donating. This is 50 cents, and I'm actively this this sucks. So I turned off, originally I had it set for $1. Then they just did 99 cents and it got through. Then I did $2. They just did $2. So I just bumped it to $5 and it stopped, and I haven't put it back since. So
You had to price them out.
I had to. I was tired of having Mini Oz read Lego Yoda moaning. All right. So yeah, no, that's it. It's awesome. I have to explain it every time. I feel bad when someone does a donation under the amount because I'm too afraid to turn it back on.
Well, listen, I don't have that limit, so come over here.
Come over here and give me money to read your Lego Star
I just
Wars
started
fan.
uploading again. I need it.
All right, what's the next story?
It's another food one.
Oh, let's go. God, dude, I'm so hungry right now.
Oh, dude, as soon as the stream's over, I'm ordering food.
Yeah, I'm gonna go raid my pantry or orders. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking pizza. That's not like there's a really good diner style pizza place out here that does like, do you remember Round Table?
Yeah.
Before Round Table started charging like $50 for like a single 12-inch pizza, it tastes like original Round Table. And there's like a diner style like taste to Round Table pizza that's like really special to me. And it's just good. It's not greasy. It's like very like fluffy and airy, and it's my favorite kind of pizza.
Hell yeah, man.
So
we should go and see if there's gluten-free options.
Oh, that's right. You got to do like cauliflower crust and stuff. Damn, dude.
I prefer when they do like a crispy cheese crust.
That's fair. That's fair. I haven't tried that because my mind's always like, it's a lot of cheese to be putting in there, but
cheese is protein, man.
Cheese is a fat.
Not even you do like not even do a protein cheese.
Hold on a second.
I'm just talking out of my ass.
So there is 6 to 10 grams per ounce for hard cheeses. So that, I mean, I always thought cheese is a fat because
it is categorized as fats.
Okay, so it's mostly fat, but it does have protein to it. So like we're both right by the looks of it. Which is actually good to know.
This story is titled, "Am I the asshole for roasting a suckling pig for a family gathering?"
Oh God, I saw this one when I was like looking at it. And I just looked at it and I was like,
I didn't know what a suckling pig was.
You don't? You do.
I know now because I looked it up.
But like you shit from like cartoons. It's just like when you put like an apple in a pig's mouth and like.
I didn't know that's what they called it.
Yeah, they're the pig suckling on the apple.
I just thought it was like a whole pig. And that was its name.
I guess to be fair, I did use context clues to figure that out, but still. All right, let's go. Let's go, Damien.
Here, have $10. Not sure what you can get with it.
Here, I'll read it in
your opinions.
Thank you.
In what I believe this was meant to be read as. I made a suckling piglet roasted whole for our annual family gathering with people of all age groups. Big family. I wasn't expecting the little kids to eat any of it since the head was still on, but I thought more of the adults would try it. No one touched it except for one of my cousins and uncle, and of course me. I was told by my aunt, the oldest of the family, that I should have not brought something, quote, that disgusting to the gathering. I tried to argue that there were other meat dishes as well, and that those were also cute animals once, but I was shut down. And because I didn't think it was worth the fight, I decided to compromise and remove it from the table and put it back in my car.
Oh, but just a whole pig in the back of the car.
Yeah.
Cletus, get the butter.
So should I just cut the head off to make it less recognizable as a living being, or resign the right to argue that it is hypocrisy to eat meat and then get upset when you're reminded about where that meat came from?
I got a tinfoil hat theory on this one. Keep going.
P.S. Once the party was ended and I was leaving, my uncle came outside of me and got half of the remaining pig.
Oh. So one of my members donated, and they mentioned that a suckling pig is actually a young pig specifically. So this is like veal, basically.
Ah, a little baby pig.
Yeah, so it's a young pig. So okay, my tinfoil hat theory.
Oh, is that why it's called suckling?
I hope not.
Because it would still.
Yes, I hope not. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Well, that's what I was saying, Violet. It's like veal. It's like baby cow, but it's like baby pig. So it's a suckling pig or veal. But like my tinfoil hat theory is this is a vegan like hypocrisy rage post to see like where the line gets drawn of like it's still an animal. Like why would you see it different? Like seeing like because like sometimes I do see those in like Reddit, and the reason why is because the grammar is really good.
You think this is like a creative writing prompt meant?
I wonder if this is like one of the vegan, like it's a tinfoil hat theory, but I'm wondering if this is like someone who's vegan trying to see like where the line gets drawn, because they properly, their post is grammatically correct in areas where I wouldn't expect it to be. So that's kind of a, I don't know. There is a really nasty run-on sentence in the final paragraph, so maybe I'm just overanalyzing parts of it. But that's just, you know. Also, anyone who has a suckling pig, put it back in my car. I feel like it would be back in my truck. Like I'm just saying.
They put it in their hatchback.
Their Prius.
Yeah. All right, let's put this back in there. It's got like 3 more. It'll be your time to shine one day, boys.
I don't know. That's a tinfoil hat theory, though. I could fully see this being like 100% real, though, because like, this is very much like
what a suckling pig is lends credence to it being real.
Yeah.
I feel like if it was like a bait post, they would just call it like a roast pig with like the apple in its mouth.
Well, but I don't know, because sometimes finely crafted bait, you get very specific. You research what you're going to be talking about. Yeah, details that are niche to the argument to make it harder for them to actually argue against it.
Am I an asshole for bringing the whole hog?
Soul on Fire 13, thank you for the $20. Good shit. Holy fuck.
So I'm
sorry, I have the donation reading off.
No, it's okay. I understand. Human monies. Very nice, very evil. In my experience, a whole pig is one of those things that you only either do when you have a group of people who have committed in advance to eating the pig.
Or in my experience.
How many whole pigs have you had?
One dozen just whole pig.
All right, guys, who's hungry?
Oh my god. Cletus, it's still screaming.
Get the cleaver.
Oh my god.
I thought we could cook it on site.
I appreciate the sentiment. It's hypocritical to eat anonymous meat and be discussed with a pig. I don't think it's hypocritical because it's faceless. Like you could see the expression on the animal, like that's dead.
So
like,
here is where the line is. If you feel in Peru, there is a delicacy called cuy.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to know what cuy is made of?
Shoot.
Guinea pig.
Oh.
And they serve it
whole.
So it's like.
But they're so sweet.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing when it was described because it's like if we sent out. Oh man! And the thing is, I think
But they're such sweet creatures.
I'd try it. Yes, they are very sweet creatures.
And they make this the cutest little like squeaking
and baby
noises.
pigs are adorable, but that's not going to stop me
Pigs
from having
actually
one.
can be pretty adorable.
There's this little Instagram account I see with a pig with a cowboy hat, and it's the cutest thing ever. But if it was a situation where I needed meat, I'd side-eye the pig would side-eye me, we'd have a mutual understanding.
I don't think the pig would have a mutual understanding with you. I think it'd be like, I'm going to fucking die.
No, we would go.
Uh,
Thank you for the $10 from Spidey's. Your voice brings a smile on my face every time I hear it. Thanks for being a fun, silly guy. I hope after that tale of how I would...
of how you ate guinea pigs, you fucking monster.
I haven't eaten one. I haven't been to Peru. But there is a high chance I would try it.
I don't think I could.
I feel like seeing its face would mess with me. I'd have to like close my eyes.
You'd close your eyes while munching. Oh, it tastes like chicken. I'm definitely a hypocrite when it comes to anonymous meat. Like I prefer my meat to be faceless. It's hard for me to picture pepperoni coming from that of a pig once upon a time.
You know what I will say? The anonymous meat thing, it's why I can't do fish.
Huh. I'm also really not a seafood person. That's also...
I'm generally not a seafood person, but fish, especially when they're being sold whole in the eye, they're just looking at you.
The dead, glassy eyes.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I'm just start poking their eye.
God damn it.
I don't know. I don't think there's really a problem, but you probably should have checked the room, the vibe of the
that's
party.
something we're like, okay, buddy, like read the room. Like you're sitting here, like, yeah, everyone's like, I don't like this. This is making me really uncomfortable. Like the little kids are like, that is a whole ass animal just mounted on a stick, like face just fully out there, and it's like, why are the kids scared? This is probably their first time seeing a dead animal on a stick and being told to eat it. This is not Lord of the Flies.
I think. Do you think that they brought the pig, and then they're like, "What happened to Wilbur?"
God.
Someone has to tell Charlotte now. I work at a meat packing plant. I totally get that, but if it makes you feel any better, if they miss the shot the first time to kill it, the USDA will shut the whole factory down. Interesting.
That's fucked. Well, actually, that's not fucked. That's actually like a good. It's just the concept of missing is fucked, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, the guy having a bad day just misses. I will say, someone brought up, Spidey6 brought up how the seafood thing, fish is less sentient to them. I'll tell you why seafood in specific has scared the shit out of me. When I was a kid, I went to a seafood place, and my dad, my stepdad technically, but dad, he was eating crab, and he thought it'd be fun to show me that the crab claw can move still. Like if you pull on the like cartilage piece, right? So he looks at me and goes, hey son, look at this. And it makes the crab claw open and close. And I went, ah! And I couldn't have seafood ever again.
It's the same thing how you can pour soy sauce on certain squids and they'll wriggle and writhe.
Oh, I'd throw it across the room.
But shit, hold on. Is this the same stepdad that had the food truck?
Yep.
One of my first interactions with you was playing Smash Brothers, and you fell asleep mid-game and started sleep talking about a dream involving your stepdad's or dad's food truck. And how
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was Wonder and I, and like it was the three of us during the Forsaken trip once upon a time. But you dozed off and you were like just
was I like, I don't want to stalk the truck.
Yeah, it was pretty much what it was. It like Wonder and I were trying like not to laugh, and then you just like after you like ranted about something, you just started snoring, and it was just like how do we keep playing?
Well, when I snore too, it's very
dude
loud.
The house is shaking. Like, do we wake him up? He hasn't been breathing in like a little bit.
Just stop.
Oh my god. I should not be making those noises while I'm sick. Oh Jesus.
Hey, he hasn't breathed in like 3 minutes.
There it is. Yeah, in 4 minutes it's brain damage, so he's fine now. All right, next one. Let's do the.
Yeah.
So
that was the last of the "Am I the Asshole" stories.
Oh, let's hold on. So, do you ever take a look at like the other "Am I the Asshole" subreddit? AIATH. Yeah. Those ones can get kind of crazy. So, like, what I like doing is I'll enter into it, and then I'll hold on, sort by new, and then I'll replace new with controversial. And that gets you some good ones because it's the controversial ones. We're like,
even $5 frame data. Am I an a-hole for going off with my hog to the party? I think if you phrase it like that.
Yeah, what kind of hog we talking about here? All right, give us the next petty revenge. I don't want to usurp your collection efforts.
No, it's all. Here. This one can be all yours.
Ooh, let me take a look here. See, I like never do the voices because for one, not as good as doing them as you are, and two, last thing I want to do is just randomly start going in like a fucking random voice. Like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, just start going.
My manager kept emailing me past 10 p.m. expecting quick replies.
Dude, holy shit, the transatlantic accent?
Yeah. So I started replying to every single one of his emails exactly
I
24
said you're
hours
killing
later.
I said, "What's the big deal, Toots?" And I lit a cigar.
My manager has this habit of sending me My manager has this habit of sending me emails at like 10, 11 p.m. sometimes, midnight, casual stuff. Not emergencies, just things that could absolutely wait until morning. And there was also this unspoken expectation that you'd see it and were on top of it by the time stand-up rolled around. I never said anything, just started quietly implementing a policy of my own. Every email he sends me, regardless of what it was sent, when it was sent, I replied exactly 24 hours later, not 23, not 25. I set a reminder, I draft the reply immediately so I don't forget, and then I just sit on it and send it the next day at whatever time he originally sent it. Fun fact, by the way, you can actually schedule emails to be sent out in Gmail. 11:47 p.m., email about Q3 projections. Reply comes at 11:47 p.m. the following night. 6 a.m. Saturday email, Saturday 6 a.m. reply. Do you mean... Oh, the next work week.
Yeah,
okay.
next week.
I was gonna say Sunday would have been good. The next week. He started sending emails earlier and earlier, I think trying to get ahead of whatever delay I had going on. I just kept a 24-hour window, regardless. He never said anything directly. How could he? My replies were always thorough, and nothing ever actually got delayed because I was drafting them immediately. Anyway, it's been 4 months. He now sends almost everything before noon. I consider this a personal and professional success.
That's actually awesome. And someone even brings it up in the comments. The scheduled email and Outlook, you can schedule send, and you can do the same in Gmail.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. That's what I do because of the fact I'm a night owl, is I'll just schedule things to send out at like 9 a.m., the actual beginning of a business day, because, I exist at night.
You are, as I was going to bed, you're like,
dude,
rapid fire.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, dude, you should play Rivals. And I'm like, dude, I'm tired. Like, dog, I'm in bed. I'm cozied up. My tootsies are under the sheets and everything. And you're like,
accidentally audited the taxes of the President Religion. I gotta file my taxes. I'm gonna file for extension. Dude, I hate doing taxes.
Yeah, I have a little tax boy that takes care of it for me.
I do not. I do them myself because
I say, do it, tax boy.
Yeah,
I don't say do it, tax boy. That'd be degrading.
Yeah, I gotta start being. I probably gotta start doing that though, because I am getting a lot of new. Because I have so many new sources of like additional.
Yeah,
like
you
Spotify
should just.
And I should, but at the same time, I'm like embarrassed by the fact that I don't properly like separate my business and personal expenses. I do it all manually by hand because I know what each expense is. So I don't want to like stick my account on it and have them like, hey, is this purchase from like certain website involved? I'm gonna stop talking.
You and I are gonna have a discussion later about your purchase history.
No, we're not. Look, I don't want to have to answer questions from my accountant, especially because like, hey, you know what? I'll simplify it and I'll move the circus to be more PG. Are these programmer socks? Are these a business or personal expense? Business.
I just told me everything I needed to know. I can read between the lines. Anyway, this is very fun. I think
someone actually, I can't say it, but someone got it.
Yep.
I think a lot of people are. I'm gonna just shut up.
There you go.
All right, next one. I need to turn the AC on. I'm starting to sweat.
Dude, I have a fan going on off camera, and Brick is laying basically right in front of it.
Your dog? Your Pibble?
You know, I posted a picture of the Washington meme Pibble, and someone was like, "Is that your dog?" I was like,
Pibble.
"Not that one."
Wash my belly.
Dude, I love Pibble.
I
You know,
fucking love it
when
too.
me and Bree went to go get some new clothes for me, it was my birthday gift to update my wardrobe. So we head out, we get some new clothes, and it ends up costing less than what we expected, right? Bree out loud, when we were told the cost, goes, "Yay!" Fucking awesome.
You can't make me laugh like that. God damn it.
It was fantastic.
Yay.
Yeah.
I am Pibble. Wash my belly. Clean my belly.
All right, I believe I sent you the post.
You did,
I'll
yeah.
handle this one.
Yeah.
This is titled, Always Pay Attention to Your Email Headers. Years ago, I dealt with a colleague who always liked to be in everyone's business. The office nosy Nancy. And he liked to reply inappropriately to messages in terms of giving unwarranted feedback. One day, I sent out a message to key people in the organization about the status of a project, and I needed to CC him in there as well. Of course, he decided to weigh in unnecessarily to all, and I replied to him that if he wanted to discuss it further for some reason, then we should take it offline. He still replied to all at that point, but I only replied to him. I took other names out of the distribution, and I added private to the subject line. I politely and professionally told him that I didn't appreciate the way he had interjected into something he didn't truly understand, and that in the future, he should just reply to me offline if he had similar comments to make. He didn't really take kindly to that, and told me that he was free to reply how he wanted and as broadly as was necessary. I replied to him the following. I had said what I intended to say and was not arguing with him. I pointed out that he was inconsistent with him communication and didn't like broadcasting his failings, as with a certain project that had failed under his watch. I indicated that I was not going to go back and forth with him as it was no longer a positive conversation. When I sent this email, I also changed that reply header of the message so that it included all the people from the original message. He gets this message from me, sent only to him, with private in the subject, and my comments about his failed project and lack of professionalism make him so mad that he hits reply. But does not pay attention to how the header changes for this reply message. And writes all sorts of things that I'm certain he only expected me to see. I looked at that message with exquisite humor and said/did nothing. 3 minutes later, I see a failed attempt at message recall.
Oh my god.
No, I want to take it back.
Wait. No.
He's Bernthal maxing right here. And my enjoyment knows no bounds. Some senior folks spoke to him that day, and he was far more circumspect in his response to messages I sent out.
My brain auto-corrected that like as you were reading it. And I was like,
yeah. He was what?
What did you say?
He chopped it off.
He was far more what?
God, this is a scary workplace.
What did he do?
The punishment for responding rudely is circumcision. They drag him to a back room.
Have you seen Severance, out of curiosity?
I want to.
So you know the concept is, right?
Yeah, the innies and outies.
Yeah. Can you imagine like going to work one day and coming back just, what the fuck? Like, at a punishment, your innie gets circumcised, like, as you come out. It's just like, what the hell did you do?
Your outie?
Oh my god!
Has it always been like this?
Sorry, we did it while he was awake, too. Oh my god.
It's like that AI video they have of Trump in the electric chair going, ah! Ah!
I can't say I've seen that.
Dude, it's so funny.
Oh my god. This is certainly a sentence to walk in on. My sincerest apologies.
And you can subscribe to Oz Media for more
I'm still
content
sick, I'm sorry.
just like this.
All right, please keep going after the circumspect.
Yeah, so he's more circumspect in his response to messages I sent out. For well over a month, he didn't even reply to any of my FYI messages at all. No one said anything to me about my email chain because I ensured that my part of the chain would survive public scrutiny. When a message gets you bent out of shape, be very careful how you respond, and always check the sending information. That's masterful. Actually masterful.
That is definitely a play. You got outmaneuvered and out.
I feel like this is something that, like, if you worked in like a cubicle environment, this would be something I would have read that you made.
I have actually made the mistake of hitting reply all when I meant to only do a reply. And unfortunately, that reply all was my university.
Dude, I had a nightmare about that.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was specifically the honor, like, because I was in my university, I was enrolled in the honor program because I had good grades and I was gifted child and whatever. So got into the honor system. They also had like Harry Potter houses. I was a Falcon because my university was one of the few that actually had a Birds of Prey course thing. Kind of a weird situation. So our house was the house of Falcons. I replied all snarkily. Didn't realize it until I got like a ... from from God, I'm forgetting all the terminology here because it's at this point in time it's been 7 years. But I just sat there and like I didn't know what to do, so I just showed up to class the next day. Thankfully, I'm pretty quiet. No one knows my name, but the instructor, the professor, brought it up as like a casual reminder to make sure you're not pressing reply all when you respond to like the honor emails. I was like, oh, who the fuck would do that? I'm just sitting there like, oh, I was kind of.
I had a nightmare, not a similar of like reply all, but I had a nightmare that I had like sent several notifications to the MK Slack. And so in the nightmare, I have fallen asleep and have accidentally like sent like a bunch of like bullshit like memes I have saved.
Oh God.
To the Slack.
All of them attacking upper management.
Yeah, and it would be like shit like, oh my God, it was like another Pibble meme. It would be shit like there's just all sorts of bullshit. And in this nightmare, I'm freaking out, but I'm also half asleep in the nightmare. So I'm trying to be like, I'm sorry, but I'm misspelling. I'm fucking like falling asleep at the phone, waking up, like, and then I wake up, my phone, and first thing I do is I check my phone, and I'm like, there's nothing. Like the sigh of relief I felt. And anyway, I removed Slack off my phone to be safe.
I haven't touched Slack since a very specific employment of mine that I can't really speak about. That is such a messy platform because it's like it wants to just be like work Discord, but it's not. So
yeah, I'm gonna send you this one here. This is your
parties. Ooh, we should look at TIFU. If you,
oh, that's a good subreddit. Yeah.
Here, if you want to do some quick collection while I read this one.
For sure.
All right, this one's posted by FedEx Poop Racer. Your party stinks. It really, really stinks. Maybe it's because they're poop racing. Years ago, I moved into a new apartment the summer after COVID lockdown started, so summer 2020. The neighbors right across from me, our doors were mere feet up. Why am I struggling with that? Our doors were mere feet from each other, were a quiet couple, who I never heard making any noise unless they were coming in and out of their apartments and talking to each other. A month or two later, that couple moved out, and a new couple moved in. The girlfriend was a super loud talker who didn't understand the meaning of an indoor voice. Her speaking voice was so loud I could hear everything she was saying while I was in my bedroom with the door closed. Ridiculous. Everything about her was obnoxious. Annoying laugh, overly extroverted, always talked to people while on speakerphone, and constantly used her Alexa to do the most inane things. And her boyfriend was a typical dude frat bro who loved burping really loud all the time like a 9-year-old. Oh my God.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, the cough is just starting to try to like chew at me. I'm gonna have to probably get some more water soon.
Oh, there you go.
Ah. Since moving in, they hosted a bunch of parties in their apartment, like every month or so on the weekends. This means that the COVID vaccine didn't exist yet for 9 months. For 9 more months. The vaccine first came widely available in my area, April of 2021. While they kept throwing parties. Everyone was paranoid of catching it and getting critically sick or dying. But not this couple and their basic friends. They gave no fucks. I later learned that the girlfriend worked in medical sales, so that tracks. Their parties would last from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. every time, and of course, I didn't get any sleep. I'd lie in bed hearing bumping music, crowd chatter, and every single word the girlfriend said. Talking to them was unproductive. Management was toothless. And, oh, that's cool, they had a dragon for management? And one time, this damn couple came back from a night of drinking and came back with their friends and held a house party from 9 a.m. to from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. What the fuck is that? Who does that? I had enough. While one of their parties were raging, I came out and sprayed liquid ass under their apartment door. Then went back into my apartment. For some weird reason, the loud chatter turned very quiet. It eventually became loud again, so I did it again. And it got much quieter. I even heard some people leave. They loudly wondered if someone shat themselves, LOL. The party eventually died out, and I enjoyed a quiet evening. Fuck you, Susan.
Fuck you, Susan. So while you were doing that, while you were cursing Susan's name, I've collected 4 stories from TIFU to send us off into the sunset.
Let's go. The final 4.
I will give you
you do the next one because I just read.
Okay, I will do the next one then. Oh, sorry, that's only one of them. Hold on. 1, 3. Add this to the group there. There we go.
God, I hate that I'm sick while doing this because it's just like gross. I feel like an icky human.
No, you're all good. You're all good. You're all good. So I am going to start with this one, and I feel like you'll really like the name of this story.
Oh my fucking God.
Today I fucked up by gaslighting myself for 10 years into thinking I was caffeine immune while drinking only Monster Energy Zero. Hey everyone, this is a throwaway account because I feel incredibly stupid. I recently saw a Reddit post from a guy who drank nothing but Coke Zero for years and spent a fortune on doctors trying to figure out why he had chronic headaches, only to find out he was just severely dehydrated or allergic to the ingredients of Coke Zero. It was a funny read because it felt exactly like what happened to me, but with an M on the can. I'm 30 now. For the last decade, Monster Energy, absolutely zero, the blue one, was my only source of hydration. It started around age 20 with 1 or 2 of the zero cans a day. By the last 3 years, it spiraled into a minimum of 4 to 5 cans every single day, morning, noon, and night. When I say I drank only Monster, I mean it. I would have maybe 1 glass of water when I woke up and 1 before bed if I felt particularly dry. But for the other 16 hours of the day, only Monster. Water wasn't even in my vocabulary. I was conditioned. It was a Pavlovian response. The moment I sat down at my computer to work or game, I needed that ice cold can from the fridge. Nothing else tasted right. My brain performed Olympic level mental gymnastics to justify this because I could drink a Monster at 11 p.m. and still fall asleep. I convinced myself I had developed a caffeine immunity. I'll have you know, I heard you cough, but your webcam froze.
I feel gross right now. I just keep coughing and sniffling.
Oh, there we go. The webcam froze on my stream, but now it's back. Anyway. I genuinely believe my body just didn't react to it anymore. I ignored the science and the common sense because I didn't want to give up my ritual. For years, I've been dragging myself to the doctors, frustrated because I felt chronically flat and exhausted despite being pumped full of stimulants. I was ashen, incredibly pale, and I noticed my dark eye circles were getting so bad I looked like I hadn't slept since 2014. I couldn't lose weight to save my life, even while being in a massive calorie deficit. My metabolism was basically stuck in a permanent error state. I'd get random heart palpitations or a racing pulse while just sitting still, which I knew came from the caffeine, but still I was able to ignore it. 1 to 2 months ago, it clicked for me while I was researching my dark eye circles. I realized I probably wasn't immune to caffeine. I was just heavily conditioned and dangerously dehydrated/stressed. The concept of hydration and high caffeine levels were something I had pushed out of my mind for 10 years just to protect my habit. Then I finally cut back. I now limit myself to a maximum of 2 cans and never after 3 p.m. Everything else is water with lemon. It sounds so simple, but it's still quite hard for me to stay away from the Monster to drink when I'm thirsty. The Monster Absolutely Zero just has this nice taste I like that much. Sadly, there are no caffeine variants available. It's honestly fascinating and embarrassing how much we can manipulate ourselves just to keep an addiction going. I'm sharing this as a final closing chapter for myself. Hopefully it serves as a warning, or at the very least, you can all laugh at how dumb a person can be for 10 years straight. So, I'm very curious what this guy's kidney stones are going to look like.
Yeah.
He's passing that shit Sisyphus was pushing.
Yeah, 5 to 6 can, or was it 4 to 5, or was it 5 to 6 can?
4 to 5 cans
so
every day.
That's
for 3 years.
10 years.
Right, but he said by the last 3 he was having 5 every day.
Yeah, that's I had that level of caffeine intake for a few years. I definitely did like lessen down quite a bit. But like I'm also tall, so I have like a higher caffeine, intake tolerance than what's recommended. But like at the same time, like you really shouldn't be pushing yourself above 400 milligrams of caffeine. Like that's like I'm speaking that as someone who is like an actual caffeine addict and who also has a sponsorship with someone that like with a company that serves caffeine. Same thing with you, I guess, Damien. Now, welcome to the club.
Yeah, I mean, like, if anything, this has taught me is that when you use code Damien Lee, you drink responsibly.
You got to be careful with caffeine. It's a really dangerous stimulant if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Which is also why Gamer Subs has caffeine free.
That's true. You want to try the caffeine free Gamer Subs? Use code Damien Lee.
I scrolled down too far and saw kidney stone, so I'm scrolling back up.
I'm pulling you close to me. Did they post a picture of the kidney stones? Did they post a picture of the kidney stones?
They did. Yeah. I'm probably going to get fucked by kidney stones. I just know it.
I'm scared. I'm
yeah.
clicking and I'm like, I'm ready to. Oh, the website
just
froze for a
scrolled
moment and I was like, it's coming. It's coming.
I don't want to record that one, Damien. Please give me a different one.
No, you don't want to do that one?
I don't want to do that one.
You know what? Here, this one you might like.
All right, let's go. Oh, good God. Today, I fucked up by convincing the internet I was Chevy Chase's secret son for 20 years. Do I gotta Google who Chevy Chase is?
I think Chevy Chase is the comedian. Yeah, Chevy Chase is the comedian who no one liked from Saturday Night Live. He got banned from hosting.
Yep, there it is. Yep. I noticed that. I recognize that face.
You know his first name is Cornelius.
No wonder why he goes by Chevy.
Read it.
Yeah, seeing his picture, I immediately recognize him as being from Community. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't like him on Community either.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. So this didn't happen today or even this decade. This is a 20-year-long slow burn internet. What the fuck, Streamlabs? Welcome to Ultra. Wait, what the fuck? What? Why is it popping up? Okay. This is a 20-year-long slow burn internet accident that started when I was young, bored, and armed with the chaotic confidence only the mid-2000s could produce. Back in 2005, Wikipedia was basically the Wild West. You could edit a page, hit save, and boom! You were now the world's leading expert on whatever you just lied about. No citations, no moderators breathing down your neck, no bots screaming, source!
Beautiful.
Just vibes.
Beautiful.
So, one night, for absolutely no reason other than being a little gremlin with dial-up internet, a friend and I opened Chevy Chase's Wikipedia page and added a new line under Children. Brian Perkins, son. That's it. No backstory, no explanation, no attempt to make it believable. I didn't even give myself a middle name. I just dropped myself into Chevy Chase's family tree like a Sims character and went to bed. And here's the part where the universe said, sure, why not? Search engines scraped it. Celebrity bio sites copied it. Fan wikis repeated it. And suddenly the internet was like, yes, Chevy Chase's mysterious fourth child, Brian. Of course.
You just rolled with it.
I forgot about it. The internet did not. Years passed, then a decade. Then 2. Every so often, someone would message me like, hey, dude, Google says you're Chevy Chase's son? And I'd have to explain that, no, I'm not a secret Hollywood baby. I'm just an idiot who edited Wikipedia in 2005. The funniest part, Siri still believes it. Ask her who Chevy Chase's kids are, and she'll confidently list me like I'm showing up for Thanksgiving at the Chase's estate. Hey Siri, who are Chevy Chase's sons?
Mine is Brian Perkins.
There it is. Right there.
There it is.
Wow. Okay. What if Brian Perkins is actually Chevy Chase's son? And like this dude is just like, fuck you, Brian. I met you at a Starbucks. Go to hell.
He's like, I don't want to be associated. I'm trying to get my name removed.
Or even better, just like OP just ran into Brian Perkins at like a Starbucks in like a shitty interaction. Like, you know what? Fuck you, dude. Like Brian Perkins, like, did you know I'm Chevy Chase's son?
Do you know who you're fucking talking to?
Not anymore. Today I fucked up by pretending that. Like, At this point, the lie has lasted longer than some marriages. I've become a ghost in the algorithm, a digital Bigfoot. Somewhere out there, a confused Chevy Chase fan is wondering why his son looks like a guy who buys gas station coffee and argues with his dad about the thermostat. So yeah, today I fucked up by accidentally becoming Chevy Chase's secret son for 20 years. And honestly, I think the internet wants to keep me. Brian Perkins, March 2026, surviving ESRD. The Parade magazine article about his daughter Emily Chase references me in it as the fake brother. Too long didn't read. In 2005, I jokingly added myself as Chevy Chase's son on Wikipedia, forgot about it, and the entire internet for the next 20 years, confidently insisting I was his secret child. Siri still believes it.
Awesome.
Good God.
So the last two stories I collected, if you didn't want to read the first one I sent, you're really not going to like what the second one says.
Let's see
I'm going to read both titles to you. You tell me which one you want to tackle. Today I fucked up by shaving my head and balls and went to a sensory deprivation tank. Story number 2. Today I fucked up by secretly filling my family's cabin septic tank with used condoms and letting my siblings take the blame.
Oh, I'll take that one.
All right. I was looking at the comments. This guy seems to have a prolific page, and I'm terrified of it.
Oh God. Icky. Hold on. I'm just gonna take a bit of a look here. I'm dragging it off so that way my audience won't be so. Oh my fucking God.
What's
oh Jesus. Oh my God. Oh. What is wrong with this guy?
I haven't looked. You know what? Here, I'm gonna turn off the window capture just to take a look at myself real quick. Whoa! He has a post that says how to contact Bonnie Blue.
I almost ordered a life-size replica of my ex-wife posted to r/sex dolls.
I won't be spending Christmas alone this year. I'm not unblurring that.
Oh my God!
All right, I gotta unblur it. Ah!
Oh my, Damien, scroll down a little bit light. Just read that title, the lollipop title.
Okay.
Oh, don't scroll down any further.
Okay.
Oh my God.
My fleshlight lollipop has given birth to triplets.
Scroll down to the post right underneath it.
Jizzvember?
No, the one above that one.
Oh,
where it's like the actual like.
the image. Oh wow, this guy has an obsession.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm calling it good because that is a photo of him utilizing the didn't need to see that.
This is the Daniel Henschel of Reddit. No, it's not framed. Thank you for the 10. But this guy is very sincere.
Very, very sincere.
He named his own thing.
Okay, this guy has actually has an issue. Shitty superpowers, fleshlight whisperer. This guy has a problem. Oh my God, his entire...
He was in Vulture.
This guy has a problem.
Wow.
Buddy, you need to go.
He created. He has. Last thing I'll say before we go to his actual story, he posted on the Crazy Ideas subreddit, Fleshlight Land and Dildo World. Fleshlight Land is the one thing that I need to tell you that he suggested
I'm gonna
was
send
the
you something.
milking station.
Damien, I'm just gonna send you something and just.
Okay.
This guy has.
Oh my god, that's not the first time he's posted on Crazy Ideas. Top comment, OP, what the fuck is this? This guy is like prolific. Do we read the story or do we just let this guy exist?
I think we should just walk away from it and find a different one. I'm gonna be real with you, dude.
Yeah,
this is a level of like this person is not like this is
wow. If you're in Norway, look out. There's a freak among you. I don't think Norway's that far from Sweden. We got to warn Click.
Oh, God.
We got to warn Click.
Click! Don't go outside! Don't.
The way I can already hear like what Click would have said if he was here for this. Like the bits he would have been saying.
Ooh, I can't wait to meet this guy.
Ooh, I can't wait. This guy sounds like he has.
I'm going to have quite the party with him. I hope he never hears like us like fake like doing that. He's like, guys, what the fuck?
No, I've done that to his face.
I'm going to play more Project Zomboid with Wonder.
I love that he loves Zomboid. He's a big
Zomboid
head.
He is obsessed. Dude, he has sunk so much time into that game.
I'm surprised. He's really. He's like.
It's right up his alley. It's like right. It's the exact kind of genre of game that he loves. So it is just like full immersion for him.
Yeah. So I think we probably just grab one final story.
I'm looking for it right now.
Ooh, not doing that one. That touches on some things I feel like would upset you.
Send it to me. I want to see. I'm just curious at this point.
Sure. I'll say in the Discord what it is.
Ah, fun.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Yeah. I found one really that's really cute.
Oh yeah,
but it's also just very like, I don't know. Okay, this one's good. I found a good one.
Okay,
this one's solid. Here, just read the title.
All right, let me see this.
This is the one that I want. You can have the sensory deprivation tank. I want this one.
Okay.
All right, you go read your shaving.
Well, we're about to hit 2 hours, so I say we just end with this one.
All right, should I just full send it then?
Yeah, full send it.
All right. Today I fucked up by telling the owner to sit down and wait for his bartender. So that literally happened about 20 minutes ago, and I'm dying from embarrassment. I've been a bar manager for years and usually work on weekends, but tonight I had a night off and a very long day, so I figured I'd go and have a drink. So I'm sitting at the bar of this small local restaurant enjoying my drink, and I see that guy who probably had a couple too many drinks just very confidently walks straight behind the bar and goes to grab a bottle. I honestly didn't even think. It just came so naturally, so I just said something like, "Hey, where do you think you're going? Just sit down. Someone will be with you shortly." Yeah, it turns out it's the owner, and they're celebrating a birthday, or his birthday. I'm not sure.
Nice.
Fortunately for me, He laughed it off and offered me a drink, even thanked me for keeping an eye on his bar. And now every time I hear them laugh at that table, I assume they're laughing at me. And I actually, no, they're not laughing at me. It was just meant to be funny. Like, damn, I'm an idiot. Wait. Too long to read today. I fucked up by telling the owner of a restaurant to sit down and wait for an employee to give
I feel like
service.
as an owner, I'd appreciate that someone was being that vigilant.
I would too, but it's also just like the you're gonna like lie awake at night just like thinking of that. Like you're gonna like just be sitting there and then that's just gonna come back to you and it's just like, God damn it, I did that. And he probably still thinks about it, and I'm thinking about it.
God,
maybe I should just move to a different city.
Damn it.
God, fucking damn it.
That's funny. I mean, I think that's a great post to end on. I think
It's just simple, easy, fun, and nothing too crazy.
That was good. That was fun. That was a fun 2 hours. We should do this again next week.
I'd be down. What is next Wednesday open for you, my sweet individual Damien?
Something's going on with my legs back there, so I think it is time for me to go.
Oh yeah, no shit. Yeah, just let me know what days you're free, and we'll get this rolling again. Yeah,
for sure. Thanks everyone for watching, and this VOD will be up, I think, on my end, and I think on your end too.
Yeah, I'll definitely be keeping this actually public for once.
Yeah,
so,
word.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have a good rest of your day. Have a good day.
All right, I'm gonna keep going because I'm gonna turn off notifications so this doesn't just like notify people. Can I do that? Hold on.
I ended stream real quick. I'm gonna go grab.
You go do your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some my lunch that's here.
Hold on. Anyone can comment. Customization, live reactions. Probably should have put slow mode on. Redirect trailer. Shit, visibility. I might have to put it as unlisted for the time being, just so that way it doesn't like take things away from today's video. That sucks. And then I'll have to... It'll go live eventually. It'll go live eventually. For now, it'll just be unlisted. I'll have the link be posted on the community, but it will be up as a VOD eventually. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll